It's Christmas Eve in LA, California.
Let's settle this once and for all. Die Hard isn't just a Christmas movie, it's the best Christmas movie ever made. And I'll die on this hill faster than Hans Gruber fell from Nakatomi Plaza. Think about it. While other Christmas movies give you sugar cookies and caroling, Die Hard gives you explosions in Christmas wrapping paper. Now that's what I call gift-wrapped entertainment. But before I tear apart your beloved Christmas classics, smash that subscribe button harder than Kevin McAllister smashed the Wet Bandits' faces, and grab yourself a copy of Jingle Hells from the link below. It's definitely funnier than Love Actually. Every December, families gather around their TVs like moths to a festively decorated flame, ready to watch the same movies they've seen approximately 47,000 times. You know the ones: Love Actually, or as I call it, Stalking Actually, Elf, Sugar Overdose the Movie, and The Polar Express, or Tom Hanks' Into the Uncanny Valley. Speaking of The Polar Express, who thought it was a good idea to make Tom Hanks play every character? It's like watching a Christmas-themed version of Being John Malkovich, animated by someone who's never seen a human face. Those dead-eyed children will haunt my dreams until next Christmas when I'm forced to watch it again. And let's go back to Love Actually, everyone's favourite Christmas romance that somehow convinces people that stalking your best friend's wife with creepy cue cards is romantic. Here's a fun fact. If you played Love Actually every time someone watched it during December, you'd need 12,394 TVs running simultaneously. That's more screens than security cameras watching me try to escape my family's Christmas movie marathon. Then there's Elf. Will Ferrell running around New York in yellow tights screaming about Santa. Santa! Oh my God! It's like watching your drunk uncle at Christmas dinner. Except your uncle eventually passes out and gives everyone some peace and quiet. Buddy the Elf just keeps going and going, like that battery bunny had a baby with a sugar plum fairy. Elf is funny for the first 30 minutes or so, but after that the whole I'm an elf in New York shtick starts to wear thin, and I find myself questioning why we're watching Elf when we could be watching other Will Ferrell classics like Anchorman, Old School or Step Brothers. And let's talk about my long-time confusion between The Santa Claus and Santa Claus the movie. For years, I'd somehow merged these into one bizarre film in my mind, where Tim Allen becomes Santa while Dudley Moore's Elf tries to unionise the North Pole. It was only when I casually mentioned this plot to my wife that I realised my mistake. Though honestly, I'd probably rather watch that version, at least to be more interested in either of the originals. The problem with festive family films is that they're all variations on the same theme. Love, togetherness, feel-good endings that make everyone else misty-eyed, while I sit there wondering when someone's going to throw a bad guy off a skyscraper. Sorry, that might be my Die Hard bias showing again. I'll give Home Alone its due though. Watching Joe Pesci get his face smashed in by a swinging paint can has a certain timeless charm. Though by Home Alone 2 you do start wondering if Kevin's family should be investigated by social services. Leaving your child behind once is a mistake, twice feels like negligence. So how do we survive this annual cinematic torture? Here's your survival guide. 1. Strategic toilet breaks. Time them during the worst scenes. I've mapped out every Love Actually moment where Andrew Lincoln appears with those cards. You're welcome. 2. The Die Hard defence. When someone suggests a Santa Claus 3, counter with, but Die Hard has actual sleigh bells. And machine guns. 3. The distraction technique. Start a debate about whether Home Alone is actually a horror movie from the burglar's perspective. This should eat up at least 30 minutes. 4. The alternative Christmas movie list. Gremlins is set at Christmas. Batman Returns has enough snow to qualify. Get creative. 5. Sneak in alternative Will Ferrell films. If they're determined to watch Elf, suggest a Will Ferrell marathon and slip in Anchorman and Step Brothers. So while everyone else is crying over yet another viewing of Miracle on 34th Street, I'll be celebrating the true spirit of Christmas, watching John McClane crawl through air vents in a dirty tank top, because nothing says peace on earth quite like Yippee Ki Yay holiday movie marathoners. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Unlike these Christmas movies, I promise not to make you watch the same content every single year. Well, except for this rant, this one's probably annual. And that's the Mick take. Cheers.